Welcome to the Stock Market Game. You are joining a growing collective of educators, parents, volunteers, and others committed to equipping themselves for successful financial futures. SMG Prep videos are intended to provide both new and existing stock market game users with the tools necessary for successful implementation of the stock market game. This video will provide an overview of SIFMA Foundation's program offerings, answer questions about registration, game structure, participation details, available resources, gauging learning, and will also tackle some frequently asked questions. The SIFMA Foundation is the nonprofit organization that has championed innovation in education and financial capability since we began in 1977. Our primary program, the Stock Market Game, has grown from a paper-based stock picking contest into a high-tech interactive electronic trading platform featuring ETFs, ESG investments, bonds, mobile applications, lessons in ethics, sustainability, asset allocation and risk management, and more. We are the gold standard in financial education and have evolved over the years to stay relevant and timely. Our commitment to closing opportunity gaps by advancing financial capability has helped level the playing field for over 22 million young people and their teachers to participate in the global marketplace and become financially independent. And we aim to serve 1 million more students this school year alone. Each year, thousands of teachers, after-school groups, families, nonprofit organizations, and individuals utilize SIFMA Foundation programs to help them to confidently teach, learn, and apply investing and personal finance concepts. We have 4 core programs that support investment education, and they all work collectively to support and enhance our primary program, the Stock Market Game. For many individuals, the stock market game, also known as SMG, is their first exposure to money management and financial decision making. Stock market game participants are tasked with building a successful investment portfolio by investing a hypothetical $100,000 in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs found on the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. No prior knowledge of the stock market or economics is required. Everything you need to know will be provided online, including lesson plans, activities, videos, regional training workshops, and webinars. For our educators and administrators, you'll be happy to know that the stock market game is mapped to national state education standards. It meets college and career readiness anchors and reinforces STEM concepts. Stock market game participants also learn to analyze and apply real-world concepts as they learn to research business, current affairs, and finance, equipping them as future investors with knowledge and hands-on experience to guide your participation in our economic system and make informed decisions. Who can participate in the stock market game? And that answer is quite simple, in that it's everyone. The stock market game is available to anyone looking to advance their understanding of investing with direct, hands-on learning tools and interactive platforms. Now, although the curriculum is tailored for those in grades of 4 through 12, the resources and, of course, the platform can be used by anyone. Prior financial knowledge is not necessary, nor are you required to be a teacher, a financial guru, or anything else. Stock market game has been used by teachers across subjects, parents, mentors, and other volunteer groups, nonprofits, Boys and Girl Scouts, Boys and Girls Clubs, and even adult groups. Now, depending on your state, the stock market game participation is available each academic semester, both fall and spring, the full academic year, and the summer months of July and August. When you're selecting a game session for your particular class or group, I'd encourage you to select the window that works best with your respective schedule. For example, if you are interested in a game session that runs from January 30th through April 19th, but your personal finance unit will not begin until mid-February, it's still completely fine to register for a session that begins in January. Dependent upon your area, you may also have the option to participate in either a competitive or a non-competitive, also called enrichment session. Rest assured that both options come with the same access to student and teacher resources and full access to the stock market game portfolio. However, non-enrichment or non-competitive session participants are not eligible for prizes at the end of the game session. You will also have the ability to participate across multiple game sessions. You can participate in the spring competitive session, for example, if you're already registered, and also participate in a year-long session. And there are no limitations regarding how you can participate. The stock market game is uniquely positioned in that we're a completely virtual experience, so you can access the portfolio and our resources through any computer or device that has an available internet connection. This also means that it's available in a plethora of ways, including the classroom, as an after-school club, as an enrichment activity, or independent learning structure, as a parent with their child or children, with homeschool co-ops, or even as an adult. You are able to register for a current or upcoming game session at any time online at stockmarketgame.org. Registration is simple, takes about 5 minutes, and you only need to follow the prompts. If you've already registered, great. Feel free to jump ahead a few minutes. For those of you that have not, or perhaps those that may need to make some alterations to their registration, I'll provide a quick tutorial on how to register. Upon successful registration, you'll receive a confirmation email that includes your stock market game login credentials. In most cases, you will receive this email immediately post-registration. If you have not received it within 1 hour, I'd suggest checking your spam folder. Usernames and passwords are a unique set of alphanumeric characters that correspond to a specific game session. The teacher or advisor credentials provide you with access to the Teacher Support Center's suite of resources and the ability to view, track, and monitor your respective classes or groups and their portfolios. A sample stock market game advisor username and password is to the left of our screen and can be distinguished from the student or portfolio username and password by the capital T that follows the second underscore. To access a portfolio as a teacher, you will receive separate login credentials similar to what your students will receive. Students or other participant usernames and passwords are differentiated by the ZZ that follows the second underscore, and this grants access to our stock market game portfolio. One of the things the SIFMA Foundation team does best is support our teachers and students. And I think one of the ways that we're able to do that really well is deferring to teachers for guidance on how to make the experience even better as education evolves. With the advice of stock market game teachers, we've been able to enhance our programs and curriculum to include more student-driven learning. We've simplified access to and distribution of materials for teachers and other facilitators, launched the Stock Market Game Teacher Facebook group and teacher mentors for grade-level peer-to-peer discussion, idea generation, and best practices, and we've increased our attention to parent and guardian-led alternative and more autonomous instruction, and we're building out our Spanish language curriculum to ensure that even more students have access. So let's get into a few of those resources. Logging in with your SMG advisor username and password will bring you directly to the Teacher Support Center, home to our full suite of online resources that include lesson plans, activities, videos, calendars, and more. Whether you're logging in for your first session or your 50th, I encourage all advisors to make sure that they visit the Teacher Support Center. So a few highlights. Start Here is where you'll find best practices on kicking off the stock market game with your students, including team roles that many of our users find help set the tone for those working in groups, national and local rules for the game, coordinator contact information, and preferred resources to jumpstart the program. Our events calendar will provide you with details regarding upcoming national professional development events, dates, topics, and links for our webinars, stock market game teacher mentor office hours, virtual lunch and learns, important deadlines, and more. The View Team Portfolios is where you're able to view student team portfolio information and for all of your registered classes within a particular game session. You'll be able to view their current total equity, the last date of their transaction, their current ranking, and more. The SMG Essential Syllabus is a streamlined, accessible, and user-friendly syllabus that's perfect for stock market game advisors across advisor types. The Stock Market Game Essential Syllabus is outlined by topic across 10 weeks, and each topic includes a topic overview, a mini lesson video, a corresponding activity, and reflection and discussion prompts. And it was developed to enhance our goal of stock market game students being able to develop academic and life skills, including research, data analysis and interpretation, critical thinking and problem solving, teamwork and collaborative decision making, the importance of following current events, presentation skills, and creative thinking. Students can access our Stock Market Game Essentials Workbook. This is an activity-based workbook that enables students to learn core stock market game topics, and it utilizes and follows a similar pace as the Stock Market Game Essential Syllabus that our teachers and advisors have access to, but it speaks directly to the student. It provides them with relevant articles and background so that they can easily understand, quick videos to reinforce our investment topics, and follow-up activities. The SMG Essentials Workbook can be easily integrated into the classroom experience or among after-school groups. Parents can use it, and it's also perfect for independent instruction. Participants can also quickly access resources directly within the stock market game portfolio. Simply log in to the portfolio and you can find it via the Resources tab at the top of the page. In addition to the Teacher Support Center resources, SMG advisors have access to support throughout their SMG experience. Stock market game webinars are available weekly and cover everything from getting started and engaging students to more content-specific topics such as getting into stocks, diversification, asset management, and more. Stock market game office hours are available weekly via Zoom and hosted by SMG teacher mentors at the elementary, middle, and high school level. These drop-in sessions give teachers the opportunity to speak directly to an SMG teacher for guidance, brainstorming, curriculum support, or idea generation. And then our SMG Teacher Facebook group is available as well. It's a community of currently registered stock market game teachers and serves as a great way to share information, ask questions, and generate ideas from other stock market game teachers, whether brand new or a seasoned participant. Registered participants can access the stock market game portfolio on any computer or device at stockmarketgame.org. There is also a stock market game app available on both Apple and Google Play stores across devices. Now, both the stock market game app and web platform have the same functionality and will allow participants to actively research, trade, and manage their portfolio. It simply comes down to a matter of preference and comfort of use across devices and platforms. Our online trading portfolio has the same functionality as the online trading portfolios participants will encounter once they are ready to make their own real-world investments. Keep watching for an overview of the stock market game portfolio. Our complementary programs, InvestWrite and InvestForward, serve to enhance the stock market game experience. InvestWrite is our teacher-designed writing component and competition that builds a bridge between classroom learning and the real world. It gives students of grades 4 through 12 the chance to hone their newfound skills through writing. Students are tasked with creating solutions that address a financial scenario and thoroughly apply that knowledge of investing in the creation of an essay that has the potential to earn them state and national recognition and prizes. InvestWrite is available to participate each fall and spring semester. You can find out more information, including potential awards, eligibility criteria, and the writing prompt at InvestWrite.org or via the Teacher Support Center. Now, conducting research, creating and applying investment strategies through the stock market game platform are all essential to learning and navigating the capital markets. But connecting participants to potential career pathways and the faces behind the markets makes it real, more accessible, and we hope inspires you to further explore what the financial services industry has to offer. Our Invest It Forward program, available to all stock market game participants, does just that. Invest It Forward's thousands of financial industry professionals across the country volunteer their time, experience, and knowledge to help stock market game advisors and students have a real world understanding of the markets and the financial services industry at large. These interactions have been instrumental in helping participants realize the full potential of their investment choices, spark some career curiosity, and lay the foundation for a lifetime of financial literacy and responsible decision making. Registered stock market game advisors can connect their class or group with a financial professional virtually or in person to discuss the topic of their choosing. Whether once or across several engagements, financial professionals are available year-round to give insight into their role, responsibilities, and a greater look into the financial services industry. Should you have any questions throughout your stock market game experience, please do not hesitate to contact us directly at smg@sifma.org or contact your local stock market game coordinator. Stay abreast of all SIFMA Foundation related news, updates, and opportunities by following us at SIFMA Foundation across all platforms. Get started today with the stock market game by visiting stockmarketgame.org. Let's begin.